Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time to work on the Duramax. So what I've got here, if you watch the introduction video, I've got fuel problems. It's a 2006 Duramax LBZ. Had low fuel rail pressure, supposedly. Pump has been changed and is still a no start issue, still showing 500 PSI on the fuel rail. So I changed the filter. I put it on the cat filter adapter. Finally got fuel pumped up. I've got diesel fuel on some of these lines, so I'm assuming some of these lines are leaking. So I bought the Dirty Hooker diesel fuel line set, and also the test port, cold start test port cap. So I'm going to plug that off because I do believe that was part of the problem. Anyway, it seemed like possibly part of the fuel rail pressure thing was possibly getting air in the lines before it got to the pump. Also, another possibility, I already changed the fuel rail pressure sensor, and I know the fuel rail, the pressure bypass has been changed, and the pressure regulator has been changed. So I'm going to try to change these hoses and see where we can. All right, as you can see, I'm probably not the most, well, I know I'm not the most organized person, but we've got clamps. Just trying to make sure they're all the same size, and I'm using the ones I should. Look like we only have two sizes, so this should do it. I'm not familiar enough to know the names of all these different hoses. I'm sure they have names, part numbers, all that. Yeah, I bought this. It used to be my best friend's truck. I bought it from his son just recently. Been trying to get it going. His son found a 7.3 Ford he'd rather have than this one, so he sold this and bought the Ford. Well, there's that one off. Put a clamp. Put the hose on. And on pretty good. there I dropped the clamp. Well, there's one down. Several more to go. So far, I'm not a big fan of Duramax. Of course, this is the first one I've owned. I know it's supposed to pull really good. He said it wasn't the best for mileage. He said it got about 10 miles per gallon, loaded or empty. All right, guys, I thought I had tools here, and maybe you don't. So, I'll change a couple more for tonight, and we'll leave it to that go for another day. But I think I can get these changed. Yes, I put a clear line on so I could see I got the fuel pumped up there. Never intended it to be permanent. So it worked very well for that. Does it go that way? Does it go that way? I think either way would work, but we'll try it this way. There's one, there's the other. Maybe this is where that goes. I have a bracket, I'm not sure where it goes. bought this in pieces, so I'm not sure where everything goes. Kind of makes it difficult sometimes. All right, 3 down. Time for a break. All right, break's over. During the break, I just contemplating my life choices, thinking, why did I buy this? And there's, nope. And how do I get to that hose clamp? And inadequate tools. I'm sure you guys never have that problem. That's sarcasm if you didn't catch it. All right. Well, it looks like a trip to the store to get a better set of screwdrivers. So I will probably work on this again tomorrow, but you'll see it right now. Good morning, YouTube friends. Made a trip to the store. Got some new screwdrivers. Hopefully get this stuff done today. I was just talking with a friend yesterday about how many screwdrivers I've planted over the years. And now I've got more seed, more to plant. All right. Let's try this one. Okay, YouTube friends, after doing some research, I think I've figured out what's going on here. Okay, this line should come down on this side. So sometime in the last 20 years, this has been rerouted, bent. That's why the hose I ordered in the kit didn't fit. Excuse me. Which brings it to this, doesn't quite fit the bracket the way it should. So there is a There is a kit to remove this, which makes it all rubber lines and a block to tie everything together, which I may order sometime in the future, but not right now. I'm going to try to get it started first. So that's that. I've got this line put on. I still need to get me some needle nose pliers to attach that one, and that'll be ready to go. So the next thing is this little jewel here is to go on back here, which I may put that off till another day because I've got other job to attend to right now. So we will leave it at that for now. Alright, back again working on the Duramax. So I have this hose to change and some things to put together. That was kind of a battle, but it's this little return line right here, which I hesitated to do the total removal of this piece, but in the end I had to get the line back on. I managed to get it off without removing all that, but ended up having to take it off to get the line back on. It wasn't going for me. Trying to save time, ended up wasting time instead of just doing it the easy way the first time.